Hey everyone, welcome back. This video is going to be focusing on what's called a poor man's double die. And I was just going through some wheat pennies I had, a couple hundred sitting around getting ready to list them for sale, and I found a bunch of these poor man double dies, and I know that they can be confusing for some people, so I decided to just do a short little video on it, and we'll get right to it. First let me go back to my webcam here. Okay, so this one here is 1953. If you look over here, you'll see what appears to be a form of doubling. So this is actually a form of die deterioration, commonly known as poor man's double die. This was so common in 1955 that it received the term by people, poor man's double die. Some people collect them. I actually have a nice example of a 1955 and a 1953 in my own collection. Let's take a look at this under closer magnification. If you look here, you can see the outline of what appears to be another 3, but what this is just die deterioration. You can see it's actually evident up on the top of the letters as well. So in the few hundred that I went through, this one's pretty crazy looking here, I actually found 5 1953s that have this. I actually found more that had it than didn't have it. Once again, this one's a little bit darker and thinner, but same thing. And just to give you an idea, this is what a normal 1953 looks like. Okay, this is a normal 1955, but you'll see a lot of these that also have the poor man's double die here, and we'll go into that a little bit further here. But this is a 50D I found with what has a little bit of deterioration at the top of the letters here. So the issue is these dies, each working die is used to strike hundreds of thousands of coins, and the letters are raised on the coin, which means they're incuse or indented, embedded in the die. So this flat area up in here between the rim and the letters is a very small portion of the die that's flat, and there's a lot of pressure that gets put on that area of the die. So over time it starts to wear out or deteriorate. There's another one I came across, a 45, that also has some. It's just a hazy look above the letters here. Okay, so let's do a little more research on this. I already have the search results up with some images, but let's go back to the website results here. Errorvariety.com has it listed here, and they show some drastic die deterioration doubling on this 1989. You also notice that you'll find a lot of these on the copper-plated zinc coins. So basically 1982 was the transitional year, so from then on you're getting copper-plated zinc coins, and you'll see this quite a bit. There's a similar doubling called a plating disturbance doubling or a plating split doubling, and you'll see those quite a bit on the copper-plated zinc coins. Another good website to look at is errorref.com. It actually used the same year as the last website did to show it, but same basic concept here. And let's check out some images. Here's a 55 I was telling you about. 92, 93. This is common. You're going to see it a lot on nickels as well. Not sure if it's the metal in the nickel is harder on the dies or what, but this is often mistaken for true hub doubling, but it's not. I want to go to Wexler's website here. He had some really good pictures of both a 53 and a 55. There's a 55. Look at that. That's crazy. You have some radial metal flow here. This is also a form of die deterioration. So these are late stage dies, and they're basically worn out. And back to me. You know, I like to spread knowledge. I love to coin roll hunt. I love to go through circulated bank rolls with mixed dates. I love to go through wheat pennies. I find a lot of good stuff. So part of knowing what to look for is to study and research and know where to find the information. And I also believe that part of it should be to spread that information and help other people learn. So most of you know I'm highly involved in many coin groups on Facebook, and I started this YouTube channel basically just to spread that knowledge. So hopefully you learned something here today, and if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to subscribe and throw me a like. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day.